Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel Chavez. I am an independent consultant for Arbonne. And for more information on how to join our amazing company, please check out arbonne.com. Okay, so I wanted to briefly go over my story of, first off, my life story, and then talk in general why I decided on Arbonne, and then go in a little bit about Arbonne and why I love it. So, my story, I actually went to Hardin-Simmons University. I went to college to actually major in missions. I am very passionate about missions and helping children and anybody across the world with knowing Jesus and just everything in general. I just wanted to provide that. I actually ended up graduating with my associate's degree in just social arts and liberal arts. So I haven't really done anything with that, and that's completely okay. I got my associates. Nowadays, that is normally something that you have to have. And I finished it before I had my first kid. I have 2 kids now. So I am proud enough to say that. And then over the source of just life, I've done other types of what people would call MLM companies. Okay. So I have sold Mary Kay Cosmetics. I grew up in a household where my mom, and still today does sell Mary Kay Cosmetics. Amazing company. Love them. I also did sell, Premier Design Story, which that company is no longer present to this day. And then Sin Against, which is lip scents. None of those really felt like me. They didn't feel like something that I really saw myself pursuing and building a career in. It wasn't something that I also just didn't take seriously. I was at too young of an age, and I'm still 29, so I'm still young, that I just didn't see myself building a huge empire on. Okay. And why I decided on Arbonne, which I was first really skeptical. I was like, no, I had just had Zoe, and I had people had given me, some of my friends had joined Arbonne before this and had sent me samples, and I was like, okay, I'll try them. What's the harm in getting free samples, right? And I tried them and they were good. I decided to go vegan in 2018. So it kind of had spiked my interest. Like, what is this vegan company called Arbonne? When they had sent me all these samples. So that's why I tried them. At that time, before I tried Arbonne protein, I had tried all these other disgusting plant-based proteins. And when I say that, I mean being totally 100% honest when I say that, because they're just not good. Not putting them down, they weren't for me. So when I tried Arbonne at first with my first friend, I was like, okay, some of the stuff is good. I was really tired from my first kid at this time, pregnant. I tried the fizz sticks and I kind of fell in love. And this was not hooked at all. I tried a couple samples. And then I had my first kid. We had moved, and I again had got more free samples of fizz from somebody else, another friend, who actually I had gotten in contact, who is my upline now, with about something totally completely different at all. And I had just moved into the town, and so I was just talking with her, getting to know her, trying to become friends with people in town. I moved from San Antonio to Midland, Texas, and didn't know anybody. And anyway, she finally approached me one day, messaging wise, and she's like, hey, I just joined this awesome company called Arbonne. And I in my mind, I was like, I've heard of that company. I had, even with my previous friend, had thrown parties for her and earned free things. This was a long time ago. Gotten the samples and everything. I had gotten the pre-made shakes, which I wish they still made those. But anyways, I was like, oh, yeah, I've heard of that company. I've tried some of the samples before. It's pretty good. And she was like, well, look into it. It's something that's literally changed my life. These girls in this, company that I'm in, they've changed my life. They're awesome. They are there to support you. I'm new at it too. I'm not really familiar on how to do it. But, if there's something that you're serious about doing, pray about it, and I'll help you join. And in my mind, like, my husband had just started his new job, so we were financially, like, kind of not there yet, like, 100% where we were, like, very steady on an income. And I kind of had in my mind, I was like, what have I honestly got to lose? I kept going back and forth on the part of my brain where I was like, but I've done things like this before and it hasn't worked and I haven't put the effort into it. So why now? Why should I do it now, right? And I prayed about it and I found verses like that just kind of spoke out to me in the Bible. And I was just like, I'm going to try it. I had talked to my husband about it and he was very skeptical about it too, because he was like, Rachel, you've done things like this in the past and you've done it for a little while and made a couple bucks here and there and it's helped us out in a pinch, but like this has got to be something that you're going to fully invest yourself in. So I talked to my friend, again, my upline now, and I was like, I want to do it. Like, let's do it. And I honestly, like I said, wasn't in a spot where I could financially really afford to get much. So she waived the fee and paid for me to join. So I joined Arbonne. And then I ordered for my first order, you guys, I ordered a box of our detox tea and I ordered a box of fizz. Okay. And from then on, fizz has become my fave. You can ask anybody that knows me. I drink a ton of fizz every single day. It is my life. It's so good. I don't know how people don't go on without it. Okay. From then on, it was kind of a hard balance, like getting people to know that I sold it. I was like trying to just become very outgoing with it. Like, hey, I'm selling Arbonne now. I finally got into a twist where I was very comfortable going live on Facebook. Like, hey guys, check out these products, and showing all in on everything. And I was fully into it because I was vegan and I was like really wanting to promote it to people that wanted to change their lifestyle and being healthy. And I just loved it. And that's kind of where I am now. Like, I'm still there. I'm building my business. I've got quite a few people underneath me, which is exciting. I just really need to honestly push myself forward and become super, super strong and become the person I know I want to be, because I know I'm there and I can do it. I grew up with a mom that was very, very positive in life, telling me if I put my mind to it, and my dad also putting my mind to anything and everything, I can get it done. So I know I've been setting out goals lately and I know that I need to do that. Okay. So that's why I chose Arbonne. I just, at the time, it was something that I felt very led to. It was very something that I financially thought I could, it would help my family, and it has. I'm still wanting to do more and make that a bigger gap, so my husband isn't so much relying on just himself. That I want him to know that this can be a 2-people family, that we can rely on one another and that we can make equal incomes. So that was one of the big things of why Arbonne. So it really kind of felt like what I needed in my life at the time, to be 100% honest with you. I was in a new place, didn't know a lot of people, and I can honestly say still to this day, all of the girls that are in our company that I have met and talked with and everything, they are like true friends and family. And it's something that I am so proud to be a part of. Okay, so what is Arbonne? Arbonne is a company that's been around for 46 years. We have banned over 2,000 chemicals in our products. We are vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, no dairy, no soy, no artificial flavors, no colors, sugars, or sweeteners. Everything is 100% natural, which that's what I love. We're also not tested on animals, and we are plant-based. So that is something that I love about the company, that I have literally switched this whole face right here. All Arbonne, guys. All 100% Arbonne. Okay. All of our stuff we have switched 100%, almost 100% over in my family. Anything from nutrition products, which that is where I started, was our nutrition line, which I absolutely love. My husband will admit that he was a muscle milk guy. Like, that's what he would drink for his proteins. And then he was like, I'm skeptical about trying this. And he tried it. And he loves our chocolate protein. loves it. And so just everything else we have switched over, from body care to baby products to essential oils, makeup, skincare, everything we use. And it's just so awesome that I can just place an order online. It's directly shipped to my doorstep and I can just take it inside. So convenient. What is social networking? So basically, a lot of people think that social networking and any company, so like there's a ton out there. So there's Mary Kay, there's Thrive, there's Senegance, there's, Avon, just so many different things, Thrive, so many companies, okay? And everyone thinks that it's just going to be a typical MLM company. Okay, so the difference between an MLM company and then social networking is Arbonne we don't have a ton of manufacturers in between that's trying to do this, and then get it to a store and then get this person to sell it so that it gets to you. Basically, you're going to place an order online and it comes straight from our manufacturers, our in-house warehouse, and it gets directly shipped to you to your doorstep, which is insane because it's such less hassle than all this other stuff that you see on social networking, which is basically can just be like you going to Sephora and buying a lip gloss there. Joining and what it looks like. So it's only $49 to join our company, which is insane to me, because that comes with your own personal website. All you've got to do is enter in your information. You can upload and make your own little profile with your picture, and then you have your own website to give out to people. If you're like me, and I've had other companies in the past where I had a photography business and I had to make my own website and pay monthly, it is a pain. Okay. Arbonne does this for you, and it's amazing. We also get 35 to 50% off all of our products that we sell. So that's another great benefit that we get, which I love and my husband loves because we are constantly buying things every month because we use them so frequently. And when I say everybody, I am talking about from my 2-year-old to my husband. So there's 4 of us in a family and we use all of it. Even my husband's family, my friends, and my family all use it as well. Also, you are given learning tools and training tools for your business on the website. And there's also weekly trainings and weekly meetings with your groups. So that is awesome. But yeah, that is basically like my story and Arbonne in a nutshell. I love it. If you want more information and you want to one-on-one meet with me to talk more about it, just send me a message and I would love to talk to you more about it. I could rave on and on. I love this company. It's been such a blessing in my life and my family's life, and I'm ready to just take the next step. Thank you for watching.